Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Persona 5 Strikers. Where we left off, I did a little bit of a side quest that had to do with Shisa and got a nice little Shisa ornament, and we also got a ramen bowl ornament, and I ended up stuck here not being able to save, and I didn't want to extend the video any further and end up the video being way too long than I'm comfortable with. So I made sure to take care of everything off camera, do exactly the same thing I did before, except this time I also bought everyone stronger weapons. And I also went to all the vending machines and stores at Okinawa, so that way I can make sure I stock up on a little bit more health items and SP items. So, we got all that taken care of. We're back here where we left off. Nothing's changed besides the shopping. Let's go.
Are you okay to drive, Mako-chan? Honestly, I'm not at 100%, but I don't want to let you guys down. I see.
Haru, maybe it's time for you to drive.
Then I'll drive. Mako-chan, I'm taking over. Huh?
I think we're about to find out why Mako seems to be really scared about Haru driving.
You know, Haru, you don't have to force yourself.
Oh, she's doing it. I could see it in her face.
Makoto is looking paler than ever now.
You got this, Haru. I have faith in you. Let the Shisa statues and that souvenir ramen bowl give you strength. And also the parasol, too.
You don't gotta be nervous. Just take it nice and slow.
Yep. You don't, like, we're not going into a race, so just take your time.
Haru?
Haru? You good?
I think I'll be just fine. In fact, I have a special technique that'll make your head spin.
Was that about a special technique?
Is she okay? I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
We don't need any special techniques, we just need you to drive. Yeah, what's this technique?
So I've never really told you guys this?
I swear to God, Makoto, if you're going to tell us now she's a psychopath when she's behind a steering wheel, I'm going to make you be unable to drive for the next 3 days in a row, and you'll be forced to have to be driven by Haru in a separate car.
But the moment Haru's hands touch the wheel... Get ready to shift into overdrive!
Uh-oh. Ah! What is she doing? Oh my God, she's driving so hard that the vehicle's on its back tires.
They're not here yet, huh?
No, but we're about to arrive soon.
Guess I'm a little early. Well, maybe I'll just keep working on the...
Oh God, don't tell me we're...
What the hell?
Please tell me we're not in an accident. Is the RV okay?
Whoa, speak of the devil. Well, you guys got here quick.
I thought we were gonna die. I think we already did. My soul's barely tethered to my body.
Oh, poor Futaba.
Gonna puke.
Don't you dare puke! If at least not on the open floor, quickly go to a trash can or a sink.
Okay.
My apologies, Haru, but I request you steer clear of the driver's seat from now on. I only have so many lives left.
Meow.
Oh, poor Morgana. Morgana looks traumatized.
Meowgana's unconscious. Wake him up.
Hey, Okumura, what happened?
I was just driving normally. I think.
No, you weren't. You were not driving normally. You were driving like you were in a goddamn devil's race derby.
The room finally stopped spinning.
You have a very, unique way of driving, Haru.
I'm just glad we did not get arrested on the way here.
Why, thank you, Mona-chan. She really shouldn't take it as a compliment.
Regardless, I'm glad you guys made it here in one piece.
Haha! You sure it's one piece? I'm sure by the look of how Ryuji was when we got here, he probably lost like 50% of his body fluids down the highway.
By the way, what is this place? It seems unfit for a typical gathering of law enforcement.
Now that you mention it, it does look kind of weird. Is this some sort of like cellar? This is... I mean, it has lighting and all that. With all the stools, it looks like it used to be a bar.
You could call it my secret base, I guess. Basically, it's a place to hole up if shit ever goes south.
I'm guessing shit went south. Great.
A good friend of mine used to run it. But now, it's just an empty old bar, suitable for investigating far away from any prying eyes.
So this is like your hideout? More like a safe room. No, a safe house.
Yeah. I mean, it has a lot of binders, a lot of stuff that definitely shows that it used to be a bar. The only thing, of course, that's not obviously part of the bar is that board over there. And I don't know if that's a computer or a television. I'm gonna guess a television.
Those newspapers, are they not from 2 years prior?
Those newspapers are irrelevant. We have other business to discuss here.
You're a little shifty-eye about that, but okay.
Then let's hear it, Zenkichi.
All right, let me break it down for you bit by bit.
Okay.
I cross-referenced every name on the list we found in Okinawa. Based on our assumption that the mastermind would stand to benefit from changing hearts en masse. This is who we ended up with.
Yeah, he sure looks like a schemy bastard.
Don't I know it? To think he'd turn up now of all times.
Who is it? Yeah, do you know him?
No, not in particular.
Yeah, you definitely seem to know quite a bit about him, and you're now trying to digress from the question.
Anyway, the man's name is Jun Owada. At 69 years old, he's on his 10th term as a legislator. Not only that, but he worked his way up to chief cabinet secretary of the ruling party. In short, he's not someone to mess with.
Figured that.
They say he was a Masayoshi Shido supporter during the election last year.
Did you say Shido?
Unbelievable. I never thought I'd hear his name again.
Do you know him?
I'm gonna say the first one.
Yeah, and one hell of an evil asshole.
Oh, I didn't know.
I haven't played the other games, so I don't really know about this Shido person myself, but sometime I'll do my own little research to catch myself on that. I probably should have played some of the past games, but I just wanted to play Strikers because I like how we can, like, move around and all that. It's not all the turn-based aspect stuff. Gives more action. But maybe one day, who knows, maybe I'll go back and play those. But I'm looking forward to playing a different game after this one, so that will have to wait.
Sounds like you and Shido had quite the history. But we're not after him right now. That list contained a handful of Owada's political opponents. People he'd rather not have around. So it's clear he's behind all this. However, I highly doubt he's doing his own dirty work. He'd have a heck of a time getting his political opponents to friend him on Emma. After checking his inner circle for sympathizers, I found out he's been meeting with a certain entrepreneur. Quite often, too.
So maybe that entrepreneur is helping him. Yeah, I'm gonna ask that because that might be it.
Nice guess. It's the CEO of Medice, all right. Akira Konoe.
Isn't the CEO of Medice the guy we heard speak back in Sendai?
I came across communication records between him and the director at Okinawa, and it showed they kept in contact.
Then the pieces all fit.
They're both working together.
Yeah. Whenever Owada wants someone out of his way, he calls on Konoe to take action. And the director at Okinawa was likely the one who arranged this. Now, it's too late to tell.
Hold on. If Konoe's the one changing hearts, does that make him a monarch too? But he's the CEO of Medice. Wouldn't he get one of his subordinates to do the job for him?
I suppose it would be natural to assume that. But as you all know, in order to change someone's heart, you need to be their friend on Emma. Everyone Owada associates with is a big-time elite, and Konoe's the only one in their league.
Besides, he's the head of a huge company. If anything, I think he'd want to be a monarch as well. He wouldn't want to risk his heart getting changed by someone else either.
Another thing, the people on that list most likely had their hearts changed in Osaka.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Everyone on that list who went crazy had all traveled to Osaka at some point. That's also where Medice's main office is. Meaning there's a good chance we'll find a jail in Osaka, with Konoe as its monarch. Though, the only way we'll know for sure is if Sophia senses it.
Oh, one way to find out, we gotta go there.
I did sense a jail.
You didn't say anything?
Huh?
Oh, right! We did pass through Osaka when I took a wrong turn.
Sophia, you should have spoken up!
That's what I'm saying.
I did speak up, but you guys were too busy to listen.
I'm guessing we were all too busy screaming.
If it was when Haru was driving...
Then we were likely too busy screaming for our lives.
Yeah, I called that too.
Well, that certainly makes things easier. So it's confirmed as a jail in Osaka. Now we just need to determine whether Konoe's the monarch or not.
Only way to find out is if we get their code for friend listing them on Emma and see if it takes us into a dark, spooky woo-woo world.
Wait, if you know that much already, why not cuff his ass right now?
Because that would be too sudden and suspicious. Exactly, we have no proof.
Right. Now here's the issue. That list only spells out his motives and connections. It isn't solid proof that he's been changing hearts. We can't arrest him on speculation alone. The most we can do is conduct a search. And that's only with his consent. Hell, he could pack up and run if he wanted to. We don't have any legal authority over him. Another thing I noticed is how many high-ranking members of the Force were on that list.
You think he's changed their hearts too? To get the police in his pocket?
I mean, if that's the case, that could explain why some of the shadows seem to be all in the forms of security officers and such.
Yeah, and from the look of it, not just the rank and file either.
So that's why you called us here. Because you don't know who the real enemies are.
The most I can do without being traced is some light investigation. And even then, that might be impossible. If it's the top brass we're dealing with, they might just leak the info and take action before I can lift a finger.
In other words, the police are not our allies.
Not in this neighborhood.
What else is new?
You do realize I'm also a man in uniform? Anyway, it's obvious that going about this the regular way is out of the question. What we need is something a bit more uncanny. Something only you guys are capable of.
Which is getting a friends list code and then going in.
Right. If Konoe really is a monarch, we can corner him into a confession.
That's right. We completely overlooked the fact that Konoe has a jail. But won't we need a keyword to gain access?
Mm-hmm.
Precisely why I had you rush over here.
Do you have the keyword?
I'll be meeting Konoe at Medea's corporate headquarters today.
Really? How'd you manage that?
By going about it like a cop. Told them we had intel about a possible security leak involving their software. We received information about a possible party attempting to hack Emma, so on and so forth.
Ooh, does somebody need a hacker?
Not even that. I only said it to score me an appointment. At the end of it, I'll suggest he add me on Emma so I can answer any further questions. And we'll have ourselves a keyword.
Okay.
In his mind, I'll be just another pawn for the taking, so I'm pretty sure he'll take the bait. The moment I get the keyword, if I get the keyword, I'll send it right over.
Just make sure you don't use it yourself.
That's what I've been meaning to tell you. Hope it was worth the drive.
Wait, if you're gonna head up their office, that means you're going to Osaka, right? Let us come with.
The sooner we enter the jail, the sooner we can finish this operation.
Fair, but there's a chance I might not get the keyword. Tagging along for nothing would be a wasted effort.
I mean, we don't have any other choice.
Besides, doesn't Nijima need a breather? In fact, you all look like you need one.
Can't really argue with that.
Bottom line is, if you guys go down, so does everything I've worked for. So I need you fighting at your best.
Got it. So our job's to wait until further contact.
What the hell? Now we gotta wait even more?
Sadly, Ryuji, that's just what we gotta do. Sometimes you gotta be patient.
Oh, you really want to complain? Right when I'm about to tell you the big surprise I have in store for you?
Are you gonna tell us you're gonna allow us the free use of an extra store in this game that's gonna give me maybe even some government grade equipment? I would like that.
What big surprise?
Come on. Government grade equipment. Government grade equipment. Government. Blah, blah, blah. I got tongue tied trying to chant it now.
This is the spot Gramps got us? Am I losing my mind?
What is it?
No way! We really get to stay here?
It looks like it costs a fortune. This is one of Kyoto's fanciest hot spring hotels. A single night averages 40,000 yen per person.
Holy shit! Okay.
40,000 yen?
To be met with such extravagance after our harrowing journey, I am unsure how to process it.
Hold on. I need to find out something. Okay, so I did a little bit of research to see how much 40,000 Japanese yen equals in United States dollars. And for them, of course, it's 40,000 yen. For us, that would cost $271.99 per person. Still quite a lot, but not as big sounding as it does over there. Holy crap.
He did say he could expense it, but is he sure about that?
Oh yeah, it's hot spring time. Just please don't give me an awkward moment like last time.
You said it! Time for a nice hot soak!
Well, we really owe Zenkichi a great big thank you.
Okay, guys. Let's get in there.
Right behind you! Ow! just as gorgeous inside.
I love how the decor looks.
Dang, I don't want to end up breaking something.
You better not break any of this stuff, because if it's that expensive to get in for you, you break anything in there, it's going to be expensive for you to pay for damages.
First time I've seen Inari cry over something other than food.
What do you think, Mako-chan? Doesn't this seem like a great place to relax?
It sure does. I saw a pamphlet mentioning how the hot springs here have a variety of natural health benefits as well.
Hey, that'll do good for your back.
Then let's jump in already. Come on, come on!
I'd like to jump in this time.
Okay.
Hey, guide me through the water like you did in Okinawa.
I'll let you all explain that. Yeah, ask for Taba.
Why? Did I suggest something wrong?
There's a lot that's wrong. If you're gonna go at all, go with me.
Yeah.
Are we even allowed to have phones in the bath?
There was, in fact, a sign that forbids bringing cell phones inside the bathing area.
No fair.
Sorry, Sophia. Tell you what, if the jail we go to is lucky to have a hot springs, I'll jump in so that you can have a soak in there. I'll even make sure you're in the party so that you can jump in and have a soak.
But rules are rules. I guess I'll just wait here. There's always the bath in our room, Sophia. Once we're done, I'd be happy to take you in. Hooray! I'd like that, Haru. Why don't you join them, Yelgana? There's a shower for pets, too.
I'm not a pet!
But I won't let that stop me.
I'm amazed that he's actually accepting to be in the water. But, I mean, he's not just an ordinary cat.
After we're done bathing, we can all enjoy some traditional Kyoto cuisine.
According to the website, dinner is as follows: crab, shabu shabu, heirloom vegetables, and rice soup. A veritable feast.
So that tells me he is drooling at the seams.
First he cries, then he drools. You're a real leaky guy, Inari.
Hey, would you like to save? Yes, please. Let me save. Thank you. And we're actually going to end off the video here because I'm actually all out of time. I am so glad it brought me to a save point. So, in the next video, we're going to continue with our stay here in this wonderful hot spring hotel. See where it leads us to when Zenkichi finally decides to give us the big phone call ring and figure out what's going on with him getting that code so that we can get into that jail. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto the channel and to help support it. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. All of you please have a wonderful, safe, and healthy day. Bye, everyone.